Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Rina the Wolf and oh shit, honestly, I don't even know where to start this whole thing. There are a lot of things that happened in the past few weeks, and most probably by the time this video is out, a lot of other things happened. And maybe there are other videos put out first. And maybe I will disappear after this one or in a little while because life has not been great. Um, and honestly, at this point, I have no idea if this video ended up as yet another tipsy story time or just a regular video or maybe a self-care journey video. But here I am, and I know a little while ago I said that I'm gonna be okay, that things are gonna be okay, that I'm working on myself. But life life is a fucking bitch, so cheers to that. Okay. So what happened? Besides a lot happened. Mainly I fell in love. Oh, okay. I fell in love with someone. We talked for a while. We seemed to be on the same wavelength. It was so freaking good. We met and I fell in love with her almost immediately. Things seemed to be good. Now, the thing that you might not know if this is your first video you watch from me, I had a situationship with someone called Becky for about 1.5 years. We were on and off and on and off and on and off and on and off, like a lot of times. But Becky had always been there for me when I needed her. I told her many times to stay away from me, to get out, because I used her. She was okay with that. I wasn't. Sometimes I was. And it went on for like 1.5 years. In the meantime, I had some flings. I had a relationship for about 7-8 months. Becky did step back whenever I said something might be serious, and I truly appreciated that. Now, I met a new girl I fell in love with. Let's just call her Ashley. And things were supposed to be good. We met, we had a lot of fun, we had plans. Good lesbians, eh? So, about a week later, Ashley said that she might not be able to commit to this because she is just not used to be taken care of, to be appreciated, to be loved this much. And I said that it's okay and that I understand. First of all, I did not want to make a big deal of this because I respect her feelings. And my parents were here, so I did not want to break down in front of my parents. So I just tried to brush things aside and I was like, yeah, okay, that's fine. But I kept thinking about it, like, would I be able to live with that, to teach her what she's really worth, to help her understand how valuable, how lovable, how precious she is. And I was like, yeah, I could do that. But I just wanted to give it time. Like, I did not want to push or force anything. But yeah, I broke down. So when my parents left on a Sunday, I called Becky and she was happy. And even though I thought about getting back to my ex, I I had done really, really stupid things. So here it goes. I know I'm an idiot. I have done a lot of bad things. So Becky came over on a Sunday and I kept drinking. Like, I did drink a lot. And I knew that she loved me. She loved me so much that she would do anything and everything for me. And I just felt like I wanted to leave everything behind, my feelings, my broken heart, the bad memories, everything. And I was getting really drunk by that point, and I just looked at Becky and I was like, hey, what if we just leave everything behind? And what if we just move to Scotland and get married? Yeah. Oh, yeah. So at first she laughed. And then I was just like, okay, but what do you have to lose? Like, you know, your dad has the money, and I know that he would support us, things like that. And by that time, I also made a very irresponsible decision. I bought a phone on lease for 2 years. So there's that. I started to spiral, and like, in the end, she said, you know what? Fuck it, let's do it. We deserve happiness. But it happened. And I just don't know why I said what I said. And then in the upcoming 3 days, I was like, I could live like that. It's gonna be okay. What could go wrong? So we didn't meet for like 3 days after that. She kept planning. She talked to her dad. And when I got home from work, I just kept drinking because I did not want to face the reality that I most probably had found the one and she didn't want me. But then I just did not want, to depart with bitterness. So on Wednesday, I hit up my ex and I wished her happy pride because I totally forgot about that. But I did wish her happy pride and she ignored me and I was okay with it. And I just wanted to let it go. Like, I wanted to be cool about it. So on Wednesday, Becky came over, and by that time, I think my eyes were very puffy and red, and I kept drinking, and most probably I just looked fucking pathetic. And she was like, what's wrong? And I was like, nothing. I'm good. And I love you. And she looked back at me and she was like, do you mean it? And I was like, yeah, I mean it. Why wouldn't I mean it? But then she just wanted to force it. And she went on like, are you in love with me? And at first I didn't say a thing. And then I was like, yeah. Because I did not hear the part where she was like, are you in love with me? I think my brain just filtered it And I was like, honest, I am in love after all. And she asked again, which I actually heard, and my brain did not filter. And she asked again, are you in love with me? And I shut up. And I hesitated, and then I was like, yeah, I love you. Then she didn't buy it, because this time she believed that we could work out, that finally I realized that she's the one I need. Trying to keep it short, even though I know this video is going to be like very long, most probably even longer than usual. So trying to keep it a little shorter. She didn't buy it. There was a lot of shouting and tears, and she hit me, and I deserved that. And she said that she did not want to see me again. And I was like, okay. So I pulled through the week, and on Saturday morning, I completely broke down in the moment. I realized that for some reason my ex blocked me. And I didn't understand any of it. And listen, it was like out of habit. It was really, really early in the morning. I literally woke up at 6 a.m. because I forgot to turn the alarm off. So I figured that my ex blocked me. I had no idea why. I think I wasn't pushy. After all, I just wished her happy Pride on Wednesday and nothing happened. And on Saturday, I just wanted to check in with her, like if we were cool, if she was okay, things like that. So yeah, I went over to Becky. By the way, she did open the door, completely disregarding that she said she never wanted to see me again. And I started whining about the situation, like what could have happened. I don't think I was pushy. I actually want to talk to her because, well, what I told Becky is that I just wanted to make sure we were cool. Becky looked really guilty, and I asked her what was up. It turned out that a few months back, I logged into Messenger on her iPad. I can't remember the reason why, but I did. This is an iPad she usually does not use, by the way, and Messenger was muted. And well, she said that before this, she was not checking my messages. I actually believe that part. So what happened was, when she went home on Wednesday, she broke down. Then she thought about things a little bit, realized that I indeed loved Ashley a lot. I do. And on Thursday night, according to her, at first she was trying to help. Then she panicked because she realized that she did not really want to help. So, according to her, she sent Ashley a very, very long message from my messenger, from my profile. She didn't tell me what was in the message. And then she panicked and she blocked her. But then she realized that she already read the message a couple hours later. So she panicked and tried to start thinking straight again. And she unsent the message only for me. Because for some reason, Messenger has this feature and it's so fucking stupid. If you want to unsend a message, do that for everyone, but why would you unsend a message only for yourself? Anyway, she did that. This is why I saw on Saturday morning that my ex blocked me after wishing her happy Pride. And she said that maybe it's because of the message, and I was like, furious. I tried to understand her because I know for a fact that she is in love with me. But it is just not a good reason to violate my privacy, to use my account and just write my ex, the girl I'm in love with, anything, literally anything, not even that like I'm sorry, things like that, nothing. Nobody can do that. Nobody should do that. So yet again on Saturday there was a lot of shouting and tears, and I told her that I never want to see her again. And this time I mean it, because losing someone over something like this is so fucking stupid. So I kept drinking on Saturday. I was very sad, and I tried to figure out how I could like let my ex know that it wasn't me, and I wanted to apologize and just to know what was in the fucking message that could have angered her so much. So I checked. Shit, this is so pathetic. I checked all the dating sites. She was nowhere to be found. Of course, I can't register a new Facebook profile, a Messenger profile, to let her know that I'm sorry that she was caught up in this whole drama and that it wasn't me. And I'm truly sorry that this happened to her, because she did not deserve any of this drama. And most probably, she just thinks that I'm a bad person, that I'm crazy, or anything. I mean, it really depends what was in the message. I have no idea about. So I'm lost. And funny thing is, maybe you guys know this by now, but I always say that everything happens for a reason when it happens the way it needs to happen. But this time, Becky meddled in this, and it's bad, because I met Ashley like about 1.5 years ago on another dating site, and that was just not the right time. And we joked about it all along in the past few weeks, like she needed a break, and I understood that. And then now that we met, things were like so good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, at first I did think about that I might be way too intense for her. And maybe that this is not the thing I would need right now, because I'm just out of a healing journey, which is true. But like, I gave it some thoughts. I thought about this for days, and I wouldn't mind helping her learning what it's like being appreciated and loved so much. And this is like the fucked up part, because I didn't really feel appreciated for a long time. My former partners, used me a lot, took me for granted, did not appreciate me enough. And it was part of my healing journey to learn what it was like. And the plot twist in this whole thing, Becky and I taught each other how it is to be appreciated and loved so much. And now, thanks to Becky, I lost a person I fell in love with immediately. So I think it's safe to say that I will need a break from dating, maybe forever, maybe for a good while. I don't know. And maybe I know I just have been on hiatus, but I need to stay away from all this, from YouTube, from streaming, from content creating and everything, and make sure that I am okay, even though I was not expecting anything like this to happen. And like a month ago, I was not expecting to fall in love, like at all. And it happened. And now that I lost Ashley, it's just fucked up. Yeah, sure, we did joke about it that both of us like falls in love and we both fall hard, but most probably this time I fell sooner and I fell harder. Thing is, I did told her because I just did not want to make a big deal out of it. I did not want to hurt her. And I told her that, yeah, no worries. I did not let myself fall in love with you, so we're cool. Shit. I do lie when I think it would be better for the other one. Well, online, I do that. Face to face, I'm a terrible liar. But it did happen, and seemingly now I can do nothing about it. I can't explain how this is like just a huge misunderstanding and stuff like that. On top of that, I also lost Becky because I seriously don't want to do anything else with the current situation or with her anymore. I think she suffered enough. No, karma is a bitch. I got everything back. I am suffering a lot. It is what it is, I guess. I think I not absolutely, but I deserved a part of it. Still, I don't think she had the right to meddle in with my relationship. Yeah, so most probably it's a long video. It's a lot. I feel a lot right now. Mostly negative feelings are coming my way. So I just wanted to let you guys know that if I disappear, I'm fine. Most probably I'm fine. I just need a break from everything, and maybe I will be back. Hopefully I will have a better version than this when I get back. Hopefully I would be able to develop some of the skills I wanted. And whoa, you made it to the end of this video, but it's way more than enough of me ramble. So if you like this video, consider giving it a good old thumbs up and smash that subscribe button. It costs you nothing. It helps me and means a lot to me. And I hope to see you in the next video, whenever it is. Bye-bye.